All right, bunkers are GUR today. We said we would play it fair and honest as to what kind of shot you think you could hit.
You want to throw it?
Of course, adhering to the natural rules, the rules of golf.
That's the spirit of the game right there.
Ball down play.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of No Laying Up's Film Room. Today we are going to be watching the C-Suite, Tron and Soly take on Royal Troon, site of this year's Open Championship.
We're Troon.
Royal Troon.
We filmed this back in late March, so the golf course is going to be a little different. It's not going to be quite as bouncy as what you're going to see at the Open. It's a little more rainy. It's a little more soft, a little more green.
We'd love to do these videos. We'd love to play the back tees, of course. We'd love to play it in as close to tournament conditions as possible. It's just not possible just yet. We're going to be playing off mats today. Some elements potentially coming into play at some point today.
Yeah, when you say this isn't a championship test, it's a different kind of championship test because these guys aren't getting these elements. They're not getting these,
very true.
These mat conditions.
It's true.
Things of that nature. Greens are a little slow right now.
Some would say it's actually harder from where we have to play. You got to play it so far up.
You're taking driver out of my hand in a lot of spots.
To break it all down, we've got a local with us, which is very exciting. Michael Stewart. Michael is a tour player who grew up playing at Royal Troon. He played in the Open last year, made the cut last year at Royal Liverpool. Michael, good to have you, man. How are you?
I'm good, DJ. Thanks for having me, mate. It's a pleasure to be on with you guys, and I hope the folks at home enjoy the footage that you boys got.
Yeah, well, you're a part of the footage. We got, maybe not randomly paired up with you, but, we met you for the first time on the first tee. It was awesome for you to join us. I'll just say this up front. You shot, what, 63, I believe?
Yeah.
So that's good shooting. Spoiler alert, Tron and Soly did not shoot 63.
What is over there?
Big picture thoughts. What do you love about Royal Troon? What's your favorite part about the golf course there and kind of growing up?
Very fair test of golf. The opening sort of 4 holes I don't want to say ease you into the course, but they offer up some chances, and then from 5 onwards it just hits you. You've got to hit some really, really good shots from sort of 5 all the way in. Especially this year, or the middle of last year, they added a lot of new tees.
Courses of the Open Road are very different from course to course. What do you think Troon's kind of signature is, or what makes it unique in the Rota?
You have to shape it against the wind a little bit, because some of the holes on the way out they sort of meander to the right, and the wind's going to be off the right, and on the way in the holes are going to start to shape a little bit right to left, and the wind's going to be off the left. So somebody who's really in control of their long game is going to give themselves a lot more chances.
How's the body feeling?
Not great, but I mean, it's links golf. We hit no range balls today, but I don't really want to. How do you feel?
I feel fine. Listen, we'll see. I don't know how I feel yet, to be honest. Yeah, no, I'm really excited to see this place go.
I want to give a shout out to our friends at Rowback for not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 layers today. We got the collar, we got the crew neck, we got the windbreaker or the Q-zip, we got the hoodie and the vest, and the joggers. So we're kitted out today. I'm hoping we can keep TC distracted by the airplanes for today's match.
Yeah, Soly, glad you didn't play the drone out.
Yeah, we're not droning out here. I said we launch them.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's get into it. Starting with the first hole. Michael, what do you see on that first tee?
What's the run out to those bunkers down the right?
The first hole, it's changed a little bit because they've now put a bunker in up where you would be hit, your kind of driver would be.
Yeah, I got a lot of time for that.
I personally like hitting it short of the bunkers, just take the bunkers out of play, because you've only got like a wedge running in anyway.
Fine, boy. That potentially out? Oh, that face tells me I might need another one. Provisional.
That's lovely, that one. I didn't want to be that guy that says, yeah, it's fine, I see it down there, and it's not fine, so just to be safe.
Dang.
107. Winter rules still. Just protecting the course before the Open. I mean, the place looks spotless right now. Stay out of it.
Sick. All right, we are off mats today. I wasn't even planning to be in a fairway, but we lie 3, so we found the fairway. We have 58 yards. I'm just gonna hit a little punch 54. How would you describe Royal Troon? First time seeing the golf course.
Yeah, I came in, I didn't know what quite to expect. I came in, having talked to some people, they said, hey, it's not the most scenic golf course on the Rota. I thought it was a lot more charming and quirky and interesting than I was expecting.
Travel.
Wow.
Mega 5.
5, all right.
Let's go. That was a final wind gust that put it over the edge. Oh, this is the best golf in the world. Good there.
Ah, good have, my man.
2 is a really, really tricky tee shot.
This bunker right in front of you, like it's on the left edge of the fairway, that's not in play. The bunker that's like you can see directly in line with the flag,
Yeah.
that's 277.
Guys that are
And the
longer,
bunker-
guys like your McElroys and Rams, all these sort of guys that hit it like 310, 300 through the air, they can just cart over everything, and you're just leaving yourself a bit like a short shot. And guys that don't really have that in their armoury, again, 240, 250 off the tee just keeps you short of the left-hand bunker, and again, you've got no more than 145 in.
Is that TIO? All right, I got 101 flag. The wind's kind of coming right here, so I got to come a little close to this house. I did not get relief from the very crooked rules officials. That's got to go. Ah!
Sit down. Sit down. Yeah,
Shot.
back fringe, mate. Nice strike.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Shot.
Thank you. Sid. Whoa, that rolled out.
Okay, scrambling skills are off the charts. Yeah?
Golly.
I was most worried about trying to make putts in this today. Good for.
Number 3, it's like 285-ish, I think, to fly the burn. I personally play it as if I'm driving it well and the flag's on the front of the green, or if it's the very back, I would hit driver and just get it as close as you possibly can there.
Ooh.
I think it's short of that stuff.
We're gonna try to start at the pin, let it drift a little right, and just get on the front, and hopefully make an easier 4 than we have. Just a little thick here. 85 yards, 54 degree. Drift right. Oh, hit the bank. Sit. All right.
All right, 65 yards. Gonna try to run one in a little bit.
Ooh, shot, TC.
Thank you.
He did call it as well.
I
Is it his
predicted
time?
that.
He called it. He said in the fairways when they wedge it on and hold the putt.
Now I know what Henrik Stenson felt like out here. Let's have a match today, TC. Let's go. That is an actual chance to do the Phil thumbs up there.
4's now changed a lot. 4, the tees went back like 50 yards. Now you're having to get driver in your hand. It's a wider tee shot off the back tee, but it just makes the hole a bit tougher with your second shot.
What's not to like?
Yeah, what's not to like about that?
I thought it was off the planet, right?
Hold it, wind. Uh-oh. I really, really, really like the bunkering. You can't see the sand from the tees at all. So you can only see like the little faces of the bunkers that pop up, which like lets you know these are deep bunkers. If you can't see the sand at all, that they are full one-shot penalties. Just guessing, it looks like they've been redone and they're even deeper than the last time I was
They were
here.
saying they re-sodded the faces and took a lot of them down.
All right, we got 231. I got my driving iron, T202 iron. Trying to hit something low, burning, and somehow miss that bunker. Scoot right of it.
That's some flight, by the way.
Oh, great shot.
Sit.
Great shot.
Thank you. Sit. Ah! Just off the back. God, that thing is hot.
Oh no. Got away with one there.
Crafty.
Got away with one there.
Is that what you're trying to do?
I might start bringing mats everywhere I go.
Sit. I meant to hit more hill than that. Nope. That's a 6. Good win.
Really pure putt.
Hole number 5.
Again, new tee. It's a great tee actually. They've sort of built it back up and on the beach line so that if they do have a pin tucked behind that front bunker, you've got a little bit of room now to try and get close to it. Whereas off the traditional championship tee, you can't get close to the flag that's over the bunkers. You're just hitting it 30 feet long.
Mildred. Now.
Flies it. Fly it. Yeah, it's green over there.
It's green? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be short of this bunker. I kind of wiped it.
Good out. How about that?
Good there.
This place is really cool. It's so cool how when you stand on the tee, you can't see any sand. Like all you see is like the little faces of the bunkers. It's really intimidating because then you know it's deep, it's below the surface of the ground. You know it's going to be a one-shot penalty if you're in the bunker.
Nope.
You pop here, TC.
Yeah.
6, 11, and 15.
Hole number 6.
This is a great par 5. Again, they've lengthened it a little bit. You've sort of got to hug it up the right because the fairway camber's right to left.
One of the things that really stuck out to me today was depth perception, especially as we got back to like 6, 7, 8. Like just knowing, all right, how far. All right, is that a bunker I'm trying to cover, or is that a bunker I'm trying to lay up in front of? Because they look exactly like it, you could convince me either way. Probably bad break that it's no GUR. Can't be rely on that though.
Sick.
I thought about coming out sideways there, and I was like, no, I can get over that. 272.
Driver off the deck, off the mat.
That would be sick. I think I can get past the bunkers, whereas I'm afraid if I'm laying up,
If you're going to go for it, to hit it on the green, it's an incredible second shot because the angle that it sits at, you've got to hit it over the right-hand bunker. Anything left will fall down and left into a little collection area.
Oh, it's not going right. Fine there? Okay. Go. Fuck. Oh. No.
that was a cold shank. Your hole, just a cold shank. No two ways about it.
7's a great hole because the angle that the hole goes, the wind is kind of helping usually and down off the right. So there's bunkers everywhere. If you're going to hit a short club, there's bunkers absolutely everywhere. So you'll see a lot of guys hitting driver. You've got to hit a good tee shot because if you pull it, there's bunkers waiting for you. And if you push it, you've got some pretty nasty stuff waiting on you as well.
Heel. Thanks. I can't believe that tee ball didn't peel. This is a perfect example of one of the ones that just doesn't shine on TV. And you get on the ground here and it just makes you feel really, really small and like, man, where am I gonna fit myself into up there in between all those pots?
Very lengthy shot here. I'm really curious to see the data here. I have 125. I've got 8 iron back into this wind. I'm trying to hit, I think, a 55 shot without too much trajectory. Left side of the green, wind should shift it all in there. Might need to sit. Blow wind. Icarito ball. 164 carry. That was 10 more than we wanted. Good shot.
Well done.
Great shot.
Hey, all right, that ended up better than I thought.
Good there, Soly.
I'm never gonna hit it that far. Come on. Wow. That wind tried to take that.
Hole number 8,
Thank
people
you.
have probably heard of.
Yeah, the postage stamp. Unfortunately, you guys are the guys that never got to play it on the traditional green.
Postage stamp green is not open yet, which is, listen, that's a bummer, but we're gonna play on. We're gonna be playing to a temporary green.
I felt really bad for the guys. I did try to warn them. I was giving them a soft heads up as well.
And all the way that I was like that hill.
Go a little bit.
Is that an ace? Is that an ace?
Go on. Yeah, nice shot.
Nice.
Love it. I like this hole. This is better than the original.
You need to edit that one out.
Blasphemy.
They've sort of softened the bank on the left where the greenside bunker it started to get like raised up a little bit, so anything that was just left had a lot of pace on it and had a chance of rolling off and down to the right. So it's a little bit friendlier now than it was. It's one of those holes that you dump up like 10, 12 yards on the green maximum, no matter where the flag is. Just take 3 on the postage stamp and run.
Like, nowhere to hide, shot value at its finest, because there's nowhere to bail. Like, long left is just so toast, and then you're going to be running down into those anyways, and anything fanny that's moving that direction is going to run down into those. That's so far below the surface of the green, you can't see anything. So it's really hard to get a ball to stop when you're down there. Like, it, with a little bit of elements, like that back pin especially, dude, I mean, holy crap, there's so many bad places to hit it.
Nice.
But thank you. Thank you. 2 on the postage stamp. I'll remember that one.
Losing 4 in a row is never ideal.
All right, rounding out the front 9, hole number 9 is called the Monk.
Again, new back tee, it's like back maybe 25 to 30 yards. You just hit it the left-hand bunkers, keep it short of them. So now I'm thinking it'll be about 280 to reach them. So you're hitting like the guys will be hitting 2 irons and stuff.
What is over there? Bush.
There it is.
Quite a tricky second shot, and it's a really, really small green, sort of 2-tier green, big runoff left, runoff right. Some big trouble to the right if you sort of overdo it on the right hand side. But
107, pitching wedge. Back into it in a little rain, just a little flighty boy. Stop drifting. I don't know if that's a runoff over there or not. Didn't look great.
It kind of eases you in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, then you get to 4, the par 5. Then you got a par 3, then another par 5. And I thought 6 was really, like 6 is that second par 5, but really where it starts to ramp up a little bit. You get out to a different part of the property. There's a little bit more going on as far as ups and downs there. Shot.
Thank you.
Is 10 the one with the blind tee shot up the hill?
10's the one over the corner.
Yeah.
You played 10, 11 are both blind, but yeah, 10 again. It's just strap on your big boy pants and try and hit some golf shots coming in from here on in, because it's really tough.
Yeah, lovely.
but I just see it again as like a sort of 280-ish shot, and that'll leave you like 175, 180 front. And again, I've always played this hole as get on the fairway, get on the front left of the green, 2-putt it and get out of there.
Sit. Thank you.
Go.
Oh, good shot.
Nice.
Look at that. 3 good ones in there. Blue's gonna be a wet ride to St. Andrews tonight.
Stretch.
Good 4.
Thanks. Good there. All right, we staunched the bleeding, baby. We're 4 down.
11's awesome with the railroad tracks running up the right side. Just a really cool hole.
Yeah. Again, it just seems to be like every time they play, they move a tee back. I think the hole's maybe like about 500 yards now as a par 4.
We went back to a couple times to see where the pros are going to play this from. Sometimes 150 yards back from where we were playing it. Some of the new tees, I think there's 6 or 7 new tees. Nowhere else did it stick out than the 11th hole, Railway. Shout out to Gorse the horse, Bacon's favorite horse. Every hole we'd turn to be like, hey, look back. Nope, that's not that was the old championship tee. There's another one that they put in new 30 yards behind that one. It's remarkable.
So good. Not hit good, but straight.
What he did the last Open, there was always no way of fans and spectators being able to get on the fairway or to get down and see the guys playing on that hole. So I think the last Open, the R&A sort of cut, well they cut an area of gorse on the left hand side. They cut into the gorse like maybe 15 yards and cut it all away so they could get some spectators and to see where the tee shots were, to see some guys hitting their shots in. And I'm not sure if it got criticised by players, but the members didn't really like it. And I think a lot of players, like old or ex-players that have played the golf course in Opens gone by, were quite vocal of the criticism. So that's all now back in play. It's all gorse bushes again, and there's no bailout.
Started just right of it. Wind should take it right in. Not my best. Not good when he's getting a pop.
Just gotta get it over that front lip there. Whoa. Did I shoot the wrong thing?
What'd you think it was?
Simmer.
Fantastic. 4 for 3.
Oh, is that popping?
11, Railway, yeah.
Oh. Hell yeah. I had 58 yards, which I gunned as 95. I think I shot the wall, I shot Ben back there. Lucky it didn't go onto the railway tracks.
Goes back right. Bang.
Cool.
I'd like to shake your hand, sir.
Cool.
12's a great new tee again. It's like 40 or 50 yards back. So the hole, it sort of goes over a little slope. Guys in the last Open were just hitting like long irons trying to get to the slope. It'll chase down. So anything you carried like 230 yards gathered into an area at like 280, 290 and would leave you like 150, 160 front. Whereas now you're having to carry it like 265, 270, 275 to get it over the mound. So they're forcing you to hit a little bit of a longer club.
Just gonna try to like trundle one out, or just completely fan it.
All right, 136. Tell me, Deej, is it power wedge or little 9 in links golf? Yeah, you're exactly right. Get up there.
Good job.
All right, safe.
Go.
Ooh, that's so pure. Not that slow. Yikes. Good there.
Good there.
Thanks. Kept waiting for the wind to take it.
Tell him what you just told me.
I just said, does anyone ever tell me it looks like you slouting?
I do get that.
Hole number 13.
Yeah, really good tee shot. There's a house that sits on the golf course that you can see from this tee, and that's the line.
I'm going to say that's pretty much money.
That's the one right there, Stevie.
What's the story with this house, by the way?
Honestly, it's been there for a long time. The people live in it. It's not. I think it's like it's a home that's owned by. I don't think it's owned by the golf course or anything like that. It's owned by people. So it'll be a noisy one for them during the week of the Open. That's for sure.
Cool.
Thanks up. All right, thank you. Good there.
Makes me feel better. Let's go.
Thank you.
All right, number 14.
It's a nice little hole.
All right, 121 flag. Deej, I got a 54 degree dead down.
Really small target at the front, and it opens out at the back, and you've got a bit of a backstop. So anything sort of long right of the green, if you land it over the right hand bunker, it'll kind of gather around and gather onto the green.
Come back. All right, roll the green.
Right in the bunker.
Stay short of it.
That's so sick.
Let's see it.
I don't really know how to hit this.
Hell yeah. TC. Oh!
Come on.
I was like,
Oh,
I guess
the
gotta
mat?
trust the mat.
Good there.
Hey,
It's a pleasure.
great match.
Hey,
Great
I'm
match.
gonna say it if you
I
want.
want you to putt it,
Oh.
and I want you to see how many you can beat me by. Let's just keep the match going.
CC, if I can say,
Yeah.
6 and 4 is what you got me at Michigan. I finally have my revenge. Oh, it's getting cold.
15 is the one with the crazy rumpled fairway, right? You're kind of hitting over the knobs. Really, really cool hole.
Yeah. So 15 have done is the hole they've changed the most in the last sort of 10, 11 years. It's just a really demanding tee shot.
Whoa.
You can carry the bunkers on the right hand side, but if you pull it, there's two huge pot bunkers that, I mean, you're coming out backwards in them or sideways with them just now.
Just gonna hit like a firm 9-iron and try to clear that mound. Another thing that I was quite taken by was the movement in the fairways on the finishing stretch. 15, 16, those drives, and just the way that if it firms up out here and it gets dusty and dry, seeing the ball taking those slopes and ending up to where it's the kind of place where there's certain fairway bunkers that you're not even looking there and the ball can run out 100 yards and you can find that fairway bunker.
Good putt, that's good. Hit it, dude.
Good there.
Ah.
All right, closing stretch, number 16.
16 again is a new tee. They've sort of put it back and left to try and stop guys off the old tee Some of them, anyone that carried it about 300 were able to get it over the burn and leave themselves not much of a second shot in. Whereas now there's going to be, unless they get it straight down a strong wind, there's going to be nobody that's hitting it over the burn. So you're sort of hitting it 310, 300 late up short of the burn.
150 to cover that bunker in front. 220 to the hole. Come on, TC, fucking lock in. Just short left. Looks good.
Spin. Spin in there.
Wow.
Hit that ball. Let's go!
Come on.
Blow wind. Wow. That ripped so hard.
17, par 3.
I feel like I keep saying it again. It's new tee. They moved it back like maybe 15 yards.
Michael's 9 under. We just found out. We're just now getting word.
Precincts for reporting in.
Is that 7 birdies and an eagle?
Yeah.
It's just a great hole. The landing area is maybe 10, 15 yards wide. You're going to land it like 10 yards short of the green or 15 yards short of the green. There's a plateau of about 10, 15 yards wide. You land on, it'll chase up onto the green. Big runoff on the left, big runoff on the right, big bunkers. Just try and hit the green and make 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hunt baby. Go in.
Lynx shot. The Lynx master?
Yeah.
That probably looked really good for where Ben was standing. Back into the wind. Not that deep. No! No! Good putt.
Thanks.
You see, that's good.
Thank you.
Gotta hit it, dude.
All right, the finisher, number 18.
300 yards pin.
Okay.
Down 40. Wind.
Feels like a bungee driver.
So there's out of bounds long, so I'm taking it out of play.
You know what everybody's saying? TC's got that subtle dog in him and on him.
Not the longest hole. Demanding tee shot, there's like 4 or 5 bunkers up the left, and there's one single bunker that I think, well, Norman famously hit it in, and Stenson famously just stayed short of it. I think you hit it at that bunker, something that's just short of it, like a 275, 280 shot, and you leave yourself like 160 middle of the green. So again, just try and hit it towards that bunker, and if you're short of it and you've got like 160 in, then you can give yourself a chance.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't want to hit on the back, on the downslope there. I'm gonna get crafty with a 48, kind of hit one into that slope and then just let it trundle a little bit.
Great, take that, Tron.
Nice play.
I thought it was gonna hop a little bit more for me.
Down slope.
That was so filthy.
Nice play.
Lying so bad.
A little downwind. Just get this ball rolling. That's it. All right.
Great putt.
Thank you.
Traditionally, Troon's always had, for the most part, really, really strong winners. Somebody who's really got control of the ball, because the rough and the bunkers are so penal just now.
Soly.
Blow wind. 63. Par 71, right?
71, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 63.
My mistake.
How does that not go left?
Golly, love going to battle with you.
Yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for showing us around.
Yeah,
That was
thank
great.
you very much.
That was a treat.
It's hard to gauge. The golf course is still quite receptive. It's been quite wet in the west coast of Scotland, as it always is. So hopefully we get some decent weather, some wind, dry it out a little bit. Getting the fairways firm and fast with some thick rough would be great to see.
A delight. I'm glad we made this trip. Glad we made it out here. I'm very excited for the Open, like I am every single year. It's just, golf is the best in this part of the world. The Open just feels right in Scotland.